Good afternoon, Jays, and happy Tuesday. I'm Aaliyah Kropp, joined alongside
Heather Gravett, and we have a packed show for you today.
First, we'll head over to top story reporter Cheyenne Franklin, where she will break down the Grammys and some of the awards the artist received.
I was watching the Grammys, and I think Billie Eilish deserved an award. Next, we'll head into some school announcements about Edge, courtroom nominees, and so much more.
The court was announced last semester, but I need a refresher. Then finally, we will head over to Morgan Gable about Tuesday night's throwback game and the doubleheader against Park Hill South.
All of this and so much more, so make sure to sit back,
relax, and enjoy our show because this is KLHS. Today is College Gear Day. Hadley, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a South Dakota School of Mines crew neck. This Spirit Day is also a good reminder that Counseling Department webpage has a ton of information about college and scholarship opportunities.
Yes, and speaking of college, today the University of Nebraska was here presenting workshops. There is one opportunity for anyone interested in journalism as a career during 8th hour in room 707. It'll be over photojournalism and multimedia.
Other colleges we'll visit this year. To stay up to date on all things college, check in the counseling webpage and on their social media.
Speaking of checking social media, did you see the post about all the Grammys on Sunday?
No, but I heard students debating about the album of the year in the hallways.
According to Variety, Beyonce Carter sold 407,000 units in the United States in its first week, making it the biggest selling album of 2024 so far. Let's hear more from reporter Cheyenne Franklin.
What is all this drama about in the hallways? Stay tuned for the breakdown Grammy winners for this past weekend. This annual 67 Grammy event, which happened this Sunday on February 2nd at 7 p.m. in Los Angeles, California. Some of the most watched and anticipated categories were Record of the Year, Album of the Year, Song of the Year, and Best New Artist. There were many categories and genres. These winners were decided by the voters of 13,000 Academy members, but that didn't mean there was some surprises. For the Record of the Year, nominees were Beyonce for Texas Hold'em, Sabrina Carpenter for Espresso, Chaperone for Good Luck Babes, The Beatles for Now and Then, Kendrick Lamar for Not Like Us, Taylor Swift and Post Malone for Fortnite, and Charli XCX for 360. And Billie Eilish for Birds of a Feather. The winners of this category was Kendrick Lamar for Not Like Us. Even though the Beatles were old-timers, they were also nominated for this category because of the modern tech involved in the vocals. For Album of the Year, the nominees were Billie Eilish for Hit Me Hard and Soft, Charli XCX for Bratz, Beyonce for Cowboy Carter, Andre 3000 for New Blue Suns, Chaperone for The Rise and the Fall of the Midwest Princess, Sabrina Carpenter for Short and Sweet, Taylor Swift for Torture Poets Department. And the winner for this category is Beyonce for Cowboy Carter, creating drama between many Billie Eilish fans and Beyonce's fans. Thought that this was unfair.
I think that Billie Eilish should have won because she's a super great artist, but I also think that it's great that Beyonce won.
Other key moments of this year's Grammy were tribute from Liam Payne, Kanye West, and Bianca for getting kicked out of because they were supposedly not invited. Also, Benson Boone doing a backflip off the piano is crazy. Many fans who watched the Grammys were not happy with some of the winners and they thought others should win, but the Academy has thought differently. If you missed the Grammys and wanted to find out more, you can go on YouTube or Hulu. That is all I have for your top story. This has been reporter Cheyenne Franklin for KLHS.
Thank you, Cheyenne. Sabrina Carpenter's performance was so funny.
Oh, yes. I loved when she dropped the cane. Now let's move into some school announcements.
All sophomores, if you want to buy a class ring, which was talked about in the class meeting last Wednesday, money is due Thursday, February 6th. Getting a class ring is a great way to remember all of your high school memories. To customize your class ring, just go to the Johnston's website at johnston's.com and see what they have to offer.
This week is Counseling Week, so we'd like to thank all of our LHS counselors for all of their hard work. You can thank them by stopping by the counseling office, or you can make them a card thanking them for helping you plan your future. Also, make sure to thank Bear by giving him lots of pets because he works just as hard as the rest of them. Also, today is College Gear Day with a neon twist. Tomorrow will be class colors. Freshmen will wear neon yellow, sophomores are neon orange, juniors are neon green, and seniors are neon pink. Then Thursday will be Crazy Hair Day. Lastly, Friday will be Glow Red to support the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Congratulations to everyone that was nominated for court warming back in December. These include seniors Ella Brown, Addison Carey, Isabella DeShepard, Morgan Gable, Campbell Grostadier, Reagan Ledby, senior Sydney Rogers, Ellen Sheely, Shay Simpson, and Caroline Shemwell. On to the guys, they were senior Tishawn Alexander, Barron Fry, Cager Grampus, Jager Hicks, Spencer Jackson, Evan Marr, Blaze Montori, Cale Mortimer, Cooper Sturts, and Hobie West. Stay tuned. The top 3 will be announced on Friday during court warming assembly, and the winner will be crowned before the men's basketball game on Friday at 7 p.m.
On Thursday, February 6th, the EDGE program is holding an exhibition night in the View from 12 to 6 p.m. Exhibition night is the night to showcase all of the projects EDGE students have been working on this school year. EDGE students spend most of their school day working on these projects that could change communities.
These kids work very hard in the classroom and outside the classroom,
including our student athletes. Last Tuesday, our basketball teams played in the throwback game.
Let's head over to reporter Morgan Gable for a recap of their game.
Hey Jays, welcome back. I'm Morgan Gable and today's January 28th, 2025. Right now we're in Coakley Gym against Park Hill South for the throwback game.
The throwback game is held in Coakley to throw it back to where it all started. The Blue Crew Crazies started this up last year and it was such a big hit the whole gym was packed and sold out. This year it was the first time the Lady Jays got to partake in this tradition. The Crazies have been working hard all week to bring everyone together and up the spirit in the student section.
You know, it's getting the people together, switching up the vibe a little bit, getting a little bit different in the Coakley, a little bit different than the field house.
According to Fox 2 News, the percent of attendance in high school basketball games have gone down 5%. The game was a way to help show and support the school. Blue Crew Crazies also teamed up with Stuco to help Stuco with their thrift store clothing drive.
Heck to that every single year. It's an amazing event, way more different than all the other ones.
The Jays took the theme Throwback to heart and went all out. The men's basketball team wearing old warm-up gear, the cheerleaders in old cheer uniforms, and the student section as well in old Blue Jay gear.
You know, I feel great. I'm glad that we're doing this. This is something unique for the Blue Jays, and this gear looks amazing, so I feel very good about it.
In the end, the Lady Jays fell short 39-56, making their record 6-7. They are set to play the 31st against Lee Summit North. And for the men's side of things, they swept up a win with Cale Mortimer putting up 3s in a row, final score being 70-55, possessing an 11-6 record. Next game will be February 4th against Park Hill.
Well Jays, that's all I have for you today. This has been Morgan Gable reporting for KLHS.
Thank you, Morgan. The throwback game was a great game to stream.
Yes, and don't forget we will be live streaming the wrestling match here tomorrow. You can watch it live on our YouTube channel. And with that, our show is now coming to an end.
Don't forget to follow all of our social media at KLHS_Jays and make sure to check your email to stay up to date with all things LHS.
Make sure to tune in to all of our shows at 129 Daily. With that, can everyone stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This has been Lilia Kropp
and Hadley Gravatt.
Have a terrific Tuesday, Jays.